Thank you for your interest in human resource training and development at Idaho State University. This presentation is a production of the HRTD Student Applied Research Center. We hope that you will enjoy this presentation and find the following information beneficial to your understanding of the subject matter. Welcome to this tutorial on podcasts. The term podcast is a play on words and refers to the concept of broadcasting to a portable media player such as an iPod, although podcasts can be accessed from any computer. A podcast is a pre-recorded file that is posted to a website and is made available for download so you can access the file on personal computers or mobile devices. What distinguishes a podcast from other types of files on the internet is that a receiver has the option to subscribe to the podcasts so that when new podcasts are released, the podcasts are automatically delivered or fed to a subscriber's computer or mobile device without the subscriber having to seek out or download the new updates. The ease and convenience of this automatic delivery is powerful. This is what sets podcasting apart and has made it so popular. The software used to subscribe to podcasts is called a podcatcher, with the most popular podcatcher being iTunes. In an e-learning environment, podcasts can be used to distribute audio or video lectures. Students can subscribe to the podcasts, which are then automatically downloaded onto their personal computers or mobile devices. The podcast can then be watched or listened to as many times as necessary.
Subscribe to the podcast, which are then automatically downloaded onto their personal computers or mobile devices.
Podcasts can include lectures, presentations, announcements, audiobooks, or any other kind of supplemental material teachers would like to distribute to their students. The purpose of this tutorial is to help you create a podcast in just 4 easy steps. The first step in creating a podcast is to access a podcasting website and to create a user account. As educators, we most often look for teaching tools that are both easy to use and are economical. Fortunately, there are a number of free podcasting websites available that will allow you to create podcasts in a few short minutes. With these considerations in mind, and without implying a preference, the sample website that we've chosen for this demonstration is Podbean. To begin, type the URL for the website podbean.com in the address bar of your browser. Once reaching the Podbean homepage, you will note the left green box entitled Podcast Publishers. That's you. Select the free Sign Up Now link found at the bottom of this green box. This takes you to the sign up page where you'll find several account options available for a variety of fee levels and a basic account which is offered at no charge. For the purposes of this tutorial, we'll select the free option. Next, scroll down the page, and once you've entered the personal information required to create an account, click the Sign Up Now button. You'll then be prompted to check your email and retrieve your password and username to be used for this and for all future logins to your Podbean account. Now simply use the username and password that you've received from your email message and complete your Podbean login. The second step in creating a podcast is to personalize your basic settings. Once logged in, you'll be taken to the Podbean dashboard page. Click the Settings tab located in the upper right menu bar. You'll then see the General Options page that will allow you to select the following settings. Channel privacy. Choose whether you'd like your podcast to be available to the public or just to a specific group, such as your students, that you invite to Podbean. Channel title. The channel title is essentially the name of your podcast that you create to identify yourself or your organization. Channel category. The channel category indicates where your podcast account will be listed in the Podbean directory. Podbean defaults to the general category, but you can change this by clicking the drop-down box next to channel category and choosing the listing that is appropriate for you. In this example, I'll select the term music for my channel category. Channel tags. Channel tags are like keywords that help visitors to the Podbean site find your podcasting account. If you want your podcast to be available to the public, then you'll also want to choose a few keywords or key phrases that are relevant to your podcast. For example, since my podcast is going to be an audio file of music, I will choose instruments, singing, and choir for my channel tags. Post. If you want to add a description, an introduction, or some extra content to go with your podcast, this is the place to do it. The post will be shown in the header of your podcasting site just below your channel title. Once you've updated your settings, you're now ready to create a list of email addresses for your select audience. The third step in creating a podcast is to invite others to view, listen, vote, or comment on your podcast. Return to the dashboard page and select the Invite Your Friends to Enjoy Your Podcast link on the left side of the page. You'll be taken to a screen that will allow you to include email addresses of friends or students. The recipients will automatically get an email message from Podbean to view your podcast. If the email recipients are not currently registered with Podbean, they will be prompted to sign up for a free account. Now we're ready for the fourth step of creating a podcast. Return to the dashboard page and select the Publish a New Show link. Provide a tag, title, and description of your podcast in the Post section. Upload a pre-recorded file. Be sure to specify the file type. Then, select the Publish link at the bottom right of the page. A status bar will indicate that the file is being uploaded and will disappear once the uploading is complete. And that's it! Your podcast is now published. You can now select the View Site link found at the top left of the screen to view your completed podcast. To play your podcast, select the Play button. That brings us to the conclusion of this tutorial on how to create a podcast. We hope that you've enjoyed this production presented by Idaho State University's HRTD Student Applied Research Center. To view additional online tutorials or for more information about human resource training and development at ISU, please visit our department website at isu.edu/HRTD.